Alright guys, welcome back again. Now remember, we have been editing this image. If you go over the channel, you see a video where we did from the Lightroom correction, and there's another video also where we did the mixer brush thing, and there's also this video right here. We're about to do the dodge and burn. So come with me, let's do it together. We're going to do the dodge and burn, and we are going to color grade this image together. Okay guys, here we have our image. So first of all, okay guys, here we have our image. First of all, we are gonna do a dodge and burn. So dodge and burn is basically we are dodging those areas and burning the areas that we need to burn. So every adjustment we're going to be doing from here on down is going to be sitting on a different layer of its own. So first of all, let us dodge first of all. Now dodging there means that we are trying to improve on the highlights, and where we have those highlights, we're just trying to improve on the highlights. So we have highlight on the knee, this leg area right here, on the chin. There's also another highlight from the nose, also to her forehead, and then her hands. See, there's a highlight. All right, and then this neck area too, want to make it pop, and also this area, this section of her hands, also want to do that. So first of all, let us begin with the face. Begin with the face. Take a zoom back a little bit, right about there. Select curves, and then increase curve adjustment layer right there. About this point, I think it's fine. Okay. Now notice what I've done there with my curve adjustment layer. Remember, we're trying to make that highlight pop a little bit, so this is what I'm doing with my curve adjustment layer. I'm just going to take down, improve on the highlights right there a little bit, and take it down from here as well. All right. I wouldn't say that this passed for dodge and burn, nor do I intend to leave it this way. So what I'm going to do is, I think that's too much if you ask me. I'm just going to reduce that a little bit right there. All right, so now you're going to notice that our highlights are beginning to pop a little bit, and our shadow also is popping out a little bit. So this is what we have just done with that adjustment. This is what we have just done so far, and it's already looking good. It's already looking good if you ask me. It's already looking good. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to my curve adjustment layer once more, and I'm going to add another curve adjustment layer right on top of that one, and I'm going to crazy. Now this time around, what I want to do is I really want to concentrate on the highlight area right now. So I've increased my curve adjustment layer with this section of mask selected. I'm going to press Control invert. Now invert means just inverted. Now we're going to select our brush. Remember, what we're selecting now is not the mixer brush, we're selecting our brush. I'm going to select my brush right there. I take a very small brush, and I'm just going to paint around areas of the highlights. I'm just going to paint around that area. Just paint around that area right there. The highlight. Okay. And just go to our nose. Reduce my brush a little bit, take it to her nose, just paint around her nose a little bit. So this is what we are doing before and after. And I'm gonna go to her forehead, just mild adjustment. You almost will not notice it. These are just mild adjustments that we are doing. Now if at any point in time I feel it's too small, I can just come back here and select this section of the adjustment layer and just take adjustment layer up a little bit, or bring it down a little bit as the case may be. So this is before and after. And I'm going to bring in another curve adjustment layer right there because I want to go to her neck. Now you might wonder why I have another curve adjustment layer, just like what I told you when we were doing the whole further blending with the Gaussian blur thing. You'll notice how I had some of those skins sitting on a different layer of its own. So this section of this area of the neck, I feel like I might need to do this more, and I don't want to use the same quantity of highlight I used in the face in this particular area as well. I think I've overdone it. Just going to step back with this history panel there. Okay, this is a before and after. That's for her neck. And I'm still going to have another adjustment layer right on top there. We're still working on the neck area, don't forget. So I'm just going to take it a little bit and also invert it because we don't want adjustment to be all over the place. So I just want to paint into this some of these dark areas of her neck. I think it's just too dark right there. Just going to paint into this area. So this is what we have right there. Just like I said, just mild adjustment. Then this chest area too, because I want it to pop a little bit. Just take it back a little bit for that chest area. All right, there it is. There it is. Good. Everything is looking good. Bringing another curve adjustment layer. Just go over the hands. Let's go over the hands. Go over hands. Go over hands. Yes. Now remember, what we're doing is we're improving on the highlights. Just improving on the highlights. So that's just what we're doing. This is what I've done there. I'm just going to take that back a little bit. I think it's too much. Just take it back a little bit, like about that point. Okay, it's okay. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is bring the opacity down. So that's why you want to have some of your adjustment layers sitting on a different those adjustment on a different layer and on different parts of the skin. So there it is. That's what we got. We're going to go to this section of the hand as well. Go back to a curve adjustment layer and bring in a curve adjustment layer and also invert it, and then come to this point and just brush through this area right here to give the hand some kind of dimension. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. So here we have a before and after. Sorry, before and after. So there, it's good. It's good. About that area is good. Now we go back to our curve adjustment layer. Again, we're gonna take it up a little bit, and then come back here, this area, and just blend. Yeah, you'll notice I'm still going over that area of that skin because I feel it's too dark. See the before and after. I'm just gonna take that back a little bit from this area. Okay, so there it is, and before and after. Other leg. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's too much. Just turn that down a little bit. Right there. It's fine. Yes. Yes, image is already looking good. It's looking good already. It's looking good. What we are gonna do next now, it's we're going to start taking our time and working on those areas of the shadow. So we're still gonna go to our course and adjustment. Take that up from this point a little bit, drag the shadow down a little bit, and just that point. It's okay. Take down the intensity. And let's take it from this point. Yep, we don't want to lose the shadows. Turn down my opacity, so I'm still going to invert this. And then go back to brush, select a very soft brush, and just do the same thing. Go over the dark areas of the skin, the dark areas of the skin, these areas. Just go over those dark areas of the skin, like here. Don't worry, I know it looks as if I'm messing it up, but stay with me. Just go over the dark areas of the skin. Okay. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Yeah, I know it looks like a mess. Don't worry, just stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Yep, it's good. Now we're going to turn down our opacity to about 25. So there it is, our adjustment right there. Take it a little bit up to about 30. There we go. It's good, it's good, it's good. I'll just go further and add one curve adjustment layer again on top of all of this. Now remember, we are still using the curve adjustment layer to work on our image. Okay. What I am doing now is that I am now doing the color grading of the image. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing the color grading of the image. Now you'll notice that what we are using here so far, what we are using here is just a curve adjustment layer. But one of the things I want you to notice is that this particular adjustment I just did now for the color grading, sometimes when you're doing your color grading, you don't want your adjustment to be all over the place, to fall on all over the image. So I'm going to come back to this layer right here. I'm using Photoshop 2022. So there is this option in Photoshop 22 when you go to select, and when you click select subject, Photoshop automatically make a selection of that particular area. It's an AI feature. They only have it in Photoshop 2022 and earlier version and most recent version. So if you're using Photoshop that it's late, you might not see that option, but notwithstanding, you can use your magic wand tool or whatever tool that works for you and just make a selection of the image, because now we're doing the color grading and those adjustments, we don't really want it on the entire image. Now, having made a selection of our image, you're going to select there, and then we're going to say invert. Now invert, what we're going to do is we're going to hold down the alternate delete key. Now control delete key. So what that has done is that because we inverted, now holding down control delete key, we have deleted the adjustment of that particular area because we don't want it on all of the image. So we have that adjustment sitting on only the image, and it has not affected our background. Now when we get into some of the adjustment that we want on the background, we can do that further as well. Now I can now go further, and just take down adjustment a little bit, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down, right about there. It's fine. Okay, just continue taking it down, down. All right, right about there is fine. Now I'm going to go to my selective color because I want to have this little red on the image. Okay, I'm just going to add that red right there. Now notice my adjustments are very, very subtle adjustments because, like I said, you don't want to get too excited with these tools, you know, and mess things up for yourself. And then we're going to go back to here, and I'm going to go to my channel mixer. Where is channel mixer? There it is. Okay, now there's this overall color I want it to have. I'm just going to go here. Just going to take that color up a little bit. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, +1 works for me. Go to green. Let's take that green down a little bit, about there. It's fine. Go to blue. Take a blue a little bit about there. It's fine. Okay. Like always, still going to now the adjustment I've made right here is affecting the entire image, and it's also affecting the background. I don't want it on the background, I only want it on the image. So what I'm gonna do is I already have a selection. Remember, we already have a selection of the image right here, so I'm gonna click that selection now, selecting our channel mixer, you know, right there. I am going to inverse this selection, hold down Control Alternate Delete to remove it in other areas of the image because I don't want it in other areas of the other area of the images. Okay, this is what we have right here. Now moving on with our editing, I'm just going to turn that down a little bit right about there. It's okay. Now I'm going to go to my color lookup table. I'm going to go to my color lookup table. Use my bleach bypass, just bring that down a little bit, still improving on highlights, before, after, and just take it to +3. Yes, very small adjustment. No, I don't like that one. Just remove it. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my gradient. You will notice how I'm making decisions. It's not everything that I am applying on the image. There are some things that when you bring them in, you find out that it doesn't really sit well with you, the image, so you just have to remove and look for something different. So my gradient palette is this. Your gradient palette might not look as mine because I've taken the time to install some of these gradients you are seeing here, so they don't really come by default into Photoshop. You just have to install some of them. This is what I am looking for. Okay, I'm gonna take my blending option. This is what I need. I'm just gonna go over here and just take that down a little bit from, say, about 14. 10. It's fine. About 10. It's fine. Go back to our gradient once more. Where is that gradient again? Whoa, what's wrong? I'm not seeing the gradient. I'm not seeing the gradient again. Is that okay? Okay. Nope. 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 Yep. Okay. See this. Click OK. Back to here. Check some of those colors are really going on for me. You see the soft light and see what it looks like. I have a problem with the soft light because it's not really giving me what I want. Let's just go on. I really need something that is going to create more dimension for our image. Let's see. Nope. Come on. Let's see this one. Okay. This is okay. About 10. Okay, 10. About 10. It's fine. Yep. Now, the next thing we're going to do now is we are going to work on the background of our image, because sometimes no matter how good your color grading might look, the background might just mess the whole thing up. And what we're basically going to do on the background right here, we're going to isolate the image a little bit from the background, because we want our image to pop out more. Remember, we already have a selection of our image, so I would have taken my time if I was doing this for a client or maybe for a product. I would have taken my time to just go over this area. Why not we just do it and make our selection a little bit perfect, AI does the magic, but sometimes you just want to go in depth to just fine tune some of these things a little bit. Okay. Patient, guys. Patient, guys. No need to rush. No need to rush. No need to rush. Yep. That's okay. Okay, part of our food right there. Okay. Okay. All right, I like it. Just leave it like this. Now, having made that selection, we're still gonna go up these areas as well. This is work. Now we're taking our time to do this because we want it to be as professional as possible. This might just be the same thing as changing the background, but we're not really changing the background. We're doing it in a more professional way. We're still going to leave her in the background, but we are going to trying to isolate her from a little bit out of the background. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay, stay with me, still making that selection, taking our time to fine tune it very well. Right. Do we still have problems in other areas? Yep. Areas need a bit of concentration here. I'm trying to make the selection in this area. Make a selection also in this area. Okay. This area, I think I'm gonna remove this here. I don't like the way it's standing. I'm gonna remove it, but let's just add it to the selection anyways. For now, the hands, bit. So these are just some of those areas where when AI is doing its magic, when it cannot find enough contrast in some of those areas, so it does not see them. Okay, so here we have our image. Now what I'm gonna do is for this image right here, I'm gonna just copy our image and paste. Now I've just copied our image and I've pasted it on the same layer, so we have our image sitting on a different layer just like this. Okay, I'm not sure I'm using the right image yet. We have our image sitting on a different layer. So what we are gonna do next is we're gonna go to our curves adjustment layer and fine tune that background a little bit further. So this is notice what we are doing is in affecting the image. We have taken the image away from the background. We don't need all of that drama on the image. Yep, we don't want it to look that good. It's kind of hard. So I really want it to look as bad as possibly can look. Did I say bad? I don't know, but you know what I mean. Yes. Love this. There it is. For curve adjustment layer. So now I'm gonna go to my color lookup table right now and go through these colors to see the one that really depicts what I wanna do. I want it to look more artistic. No. Is that okay? Guys, this is not that bad. This is not that bad anyways. It's not that bad. Okay. Let's just see before and after. So this is before. This was before with the mixer brush adjustment and everything, and this is after. Ouch. I can just take this image to OpenSea right now and make thousands of dollars out of it. So there it is, guys. Thank you for being a part of today's episode of Edit with me. I'm sure it helped you and you've learned a thing or two to help you improve on your workflow as well. Don't forget to do all of those fun things, like, share, subscribe, and also leave me a comment. If there's any area you're struggling with for your Photoshop editing and all of that, leave me a comment in the section below and I'll be sure to get to you as soon as possible. We can just bring that particular subject, on another episode of Edit with me and we can edit it together. So thank you for staying with me. It's a long tutorial, I know, but you believe with me that it was worth the whole time. So like always, subscribe, and remember to turn on the post notification button so that I want you to be the first to know when the next video comes up. So my name is Freeman Achi. Once again, I use Freeman Achi in all of my social media handle: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google, Freeman Achi, just everywhere. So just Google Freeman Achi and you can just find all of my social media handle, Twitter and all. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.